Ebenezer on that day. He said every now and then, I guess we all think realistically about the day when we will be victimized with what is life found common denominator. And that's something we call death. We all think about it. And every now and then I think about my own death. I think about my own funeral. And I don't think about it in a morbid sense. But every now and then I think about, and I ask myself, what is it that I would like to be said on that fateful day? So he said, if any of you are around when I have to meet my day, I don't want a long funeral. And if you get somebody to deliver the eulogy, tell them not to talk too long. And every now and then I wonder what I want to say. Tell them not to mention that I have a Nobel Peace Prize. That's not important. Tell them not to mention that I have 300 to 400 other awards. That's not important. Tell them not to mention where I went to school. But I'd like somebody to say that Martin Luther King Jr. tried to give his life serving others. I'd like somebody to say on that day that Martin Luther King Jr. tried to love somebody. And I want you to say on that day, I tried to be right and to walk with them. And I want you to be able to say that I did try to feed the hungry. And I want you to be able to say that day that I did try in my life to visit those who were in prison. And I want you to say that I tried to love and serve humanity. Yes, if you want to, say that I was a drum major. Say that I was a drum major for justice. Say that I was a drum major for peace. And I was a drum major for righteousness. And all the other shallow things will not matter. And I won't have any money to leave behind. I won't have any fine, luxurious things in life to leave behind. But I just want to leave behind a committed life. And that's all I want to say. That if I can help somebody as I pass along, if I can cheer somebody with a song, and if I can show somebody he's traveling wrong, then my living will not be in vain. And if I can do my duty as a Christian ought, if I can bring salvation to a world once wrought, and if I can spread the message as my master taught, then my living will not be in vain. So Twinsburg, library patrons, tomorrow morning, before you open, before you have your first cup of coffee, before you open your morning newspaper, be it the Cleveland Plain Dealer, the Chicago Tribune, it could be even the Des Moines Register, it could be the Sacramento Bee or the Orlando Sentinel. It may even be the Fort Worth Star Telegram, or it may be the Tulsa World. It could be the Charlotte Observer. But whatever you do, ask yourself, no, tell yourself that if I can help somebody along the way, then my living will not be in vain. Thank you so much.